Melissa Rivers continues to feel the profound absence of her mother, the legendary comedienne Joan Rivers, especially during the holiday season. Joan passed away unexpectedly over a decade ago, leaving behind a legacy of sharp wit, fearless humor, and unapologetic honesty that defined her career in entertainment. Melissa, now a television host and producer in her own right, openly shares how thoughts of her mother still bring tears and a deep sense of pride. She frequently hears Joan's voice echoing in her mind, guiding her through daily life, even though no explicit signs from the afterlife have appeared. This internal dialogue serves as a constant reminder of the strong bond they shared, one built on laughter, resilience, and straightforward advice. One piece of wisdom that Melissa holds dear is the reminder from both her parents that everything in life is temporary. Difficult times will eventually pass, just as moments of joy should be savored because they too are fleeting. This philosophy, echoed by historical figures like Winston Churchill with his famous encouragement to keep moving forward even through the toughest challenges, has become a cornerstone for Melissa. It helps her navigate the ups and downs of life, from personal losses to professional triumphs. Applying this mindset allows her to appreciate the present while maintaining hope for the future, a lesson that feels particularly poignant during festive periods when family traditions amplify memories of loved ones no longer present. Despite being Jewish, Joan insisted on celebrating Christmas with a tree each year, viewing it as a fun and inclusive tradition rather than a religious obligation. Melissa honors this quirky family custom by continuing to decorate a tree annually, keeping her mother's spirited approach to holidays alive. This blend of cultural observance and joyful extravagance reflects Joan's larger-than-life personality. She embraced celebrations fully regardless of conventions, and passed that enthusiasm on to her daughter. For Melissa, setting up the tree evokes warm recollections of past holidays spent together, filled with laughter and perhaps a few signature Joan quips about the absurdity of it all. In her current endeavors, Melissa is channeling her experiences into a new video podcast series focused on women navigating midlife. The show features candid conversations with a diverse array of celebrity and expert guests, exploring topics that resonate deeply with women in this stage of life. Guests share stories of personal growth, career shifts, and the unexpected freedoms that come with aging. Many express surprise at how empowering this period feels, contrary to societal expectations that often portray middle age as a decline. Melissa finds that women her age are more authentic, less constrained by public image concerns, and willing to speak their truths without filtering for approval. Through these discussions, common themes emerge: deeper self-awareness, stronger relationships, and a clearer sense of priorities. Melissa herself describes midlife as less intimidating than anticipated, marking a phase of better decision-making across personal and professional spheres. Friendships have grown more meaningful, romantic partnerships more supportive, and daily choices more aligned with genuine enjoyment. Her recent marriage has exemplified this evolution. Finding a true partner who offers unwavering support feels like a reward for the lessons learned over the years. Earlier in life, she might not have recognized the essential qualities needed in a relationship, but now, with hindsight and maturity, she values compatibility and mutual backing above all. Comparing her experience to her mother's generation highlights significant shifts in how middle age is perceived today. In the past, reaching this milestone could signal an end to vitality or relevance, particularly for women in the public eye. However, contemporary culture celebrates middle-aged women as icons of success, beauty, and influence. High-profile figures continue to dominate industries, proving that ambition and allure do not diminish with time. This cultural evolution inspires Melissa's podcast, aiming to reframe midlife as a powerful era rather than a transitional one. The series addresses real-life issues like health changes, rediscovering passions, and embracing wellness, providing a platform for open dialogue that feels like an intimate group conversation among friends. Guests on the show bring varied perspectives, from athletes discussing physical resilience to comedians sharing humorous takes on aging. One notable participant reflects on milestone birthdays, noting that turning 50 felt seamless until confronted with forms requiring birth dates. Suddenly, the scrolling through years becomes a humorous wake-up call. Others talk about letting go of perfectionism, prioritizing self-care, and allowing children to forge their own paths with confidence. These stories underscore a collective sense of liberation, shedding outdated expectations and stepping into authenticity. Melissa's approach to hosting is warm yet irreverent, mirroring the style she inherited from her mother. She creates space for vulnerability while keeping the tone light, ensuring conversations feel relatable and empowering. Topics range from hormonal shifts to career reinventions, all handled with honesty and humor. The goal is to build community, reminding viewers that they are not alone in their journeys. By spotlighting women who are thriving, the podcast challenges stereotypes and celebrates the richness of this life chapter. Personally, Melissa finds joy in her newfound clarity. Midlife has brought introspection, leading to healthier habits, more fulfilling hobbies, and a rejection of unnecessary drama. She appreciates the wisdom gained from past mistakes, using it to guide future choices. Romantically, her partnership thrives on equality and understanding, qualities she now recognizes as non-negotiable. Professionally, projects like this podcast fulfill her creatively, allowing her to connect with audiences on meaningful levels. Reflecting on her mother's influence, Melissa credits Joan for instilling confidence and perseverance. Joan's career spanned decades, marked by comebacks and controversies, yet she remained unapologetically herself. This resilience inspires Melissa to pursue endeavors that honor her heritage while carving her own path. Holidays, with their mix of joy and melancholy, serve as annual touchstones for gratitude, grateful for the time shared, the lessons imparted, and the enduring love that transcends loss. As the podcast gains momentum, Melissa hopes it sparks broader conversations about aging gracefully and powerfully. Women deserve narratives that empower rather than diminish, and by sharing stories openly, she contributes to that shift. Her mother's voice may live in her head, but through her work, Joan's spirit reaches new audiences, reminding everyone to laugh, persist, and cherish the passing moments. In essence, missing Joan during holidays amplifies the appreciation for her enduring impact. The advice to endure hardships and embrace joys remains timeless, guiding Melissa through her own evolving life. With a supportive marriage, meaningful work, and a commitment to authenticity, she embodies the positive transformation possible in midlife. The holiday tree stands as a symbol of continuity, blending tradition with personal flair, just as Joan would have wanted.